Taylor asked you to think about, sure, we focused on my professional life and think about it in three different eras and have a title for each era and jot down like and then he would ask questions about each of those eras and what brought you joy, who supported you, what took away joy. And boy, it just I realized, because how often do you really sit with a facilitator who asks you these questions where it just highlights what brings you joy? And I loved learning and growing and being a part of a team and supporting one another. I like to be a part of a positive environment with optimism and growth as the values. And that just became so clear to me that that's those eras of my life is when I've been happiest and joyful. And so I'm trying now, as a result of that winning formula session, to capture that again where I am right now in my life. And that's what we're going to do with you all. Is then he helped me after that session is to own my calendar. And I'm calling it a connection cadence, because I believe in my work on connection is that we as humans have to figure out how to show up as our full selves every single day. So it's not just, oh, this is I'm going to manage my time at work and then home is different. I'm going to show up as a professional person and then home is different. We have one life. We have one calendar, and we have to figure out who are the most important people in our lives that will help us reach our goals, and then look at our calendar and how do we structure it in a way that sets us up for success? Because going back to what Taylor was talking about, I described that pinball machine, and then you described it even better with constantly being, how would you tossed around with all the lights? I didn't have ownership of my cadence at all. I just said yes to everything, and yes to whenever a client wanted to meet. Yes. Whenever somebody wanted me to give a speech. Yes. And so at the end of the day, I absolutely had lost kind of my energy and what really brought me joy, just as a result of not prioritizing and not coming up with themes that Taylor's going to walk you through. So it all started with the winning formula, which brought to light what really brings me joy, and then able to look at the calendar and establish those priorities, identify those priorities, and then figure out a rhythm that helps me be successful. I love the language you use, Taylor. Becoming. We're all becoming. We're all evolving every single day.